Hello, it's Wednesday, and I've not done one of these in a few weeks because I have been very, very busy. Not that I've not been painting, just been a bit too busy to actually make any video content that wasn't like sitting down at a computer and editing for a while. So, what's been going on? Well, if you are a patron, then you have access to the video tutorial for how to paint these bases for the Eyes of the Nine. So that's up right now, along with the existing Blue Horror and Brimstone Horror video that's up there. And I'm working on painting the Karic Acolytes. I posted a picture of this guy on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. Haven't done much on him since, but I've been just like swamped at the moment. But yeah, this guy will be coming soon. Well, not this guy. This lady will be coming soon. This is the test model. This is the one that's going to be done on camera. And yeah, I'll be painting skin and no airbrush in this one. In fact, at this point, not even any wet blending. That is just all layering and glazing on this leg here. You can see this leg is just base coated. That leg is all nicely painted up. So that's what's coming to Patreon soon. And then once done, I'll be moving on to the remaining models in the Eyes of the Nine, which is the Sorcerer and the Zangor. And this is why I'm not doing Warhammer Underworlds videos anymore, is because to do one warband these days seems to require painting between 4 or 5 different models, which I can't do in 1 month. It's just not possible. So also the Warhammer Underworld specific content just doesn't do as well as it used to, because there's just not as many people like playing it as there was back when it launched, when it was the new hotness. So what else have I been doing? If you were around on Saturday, you may have caught me streaming on the old YouTubes, where you could watch me assemble the new Sister of Battle single figure, which is a very lovely kit. If you managed to get one, then you're very lucky, because I believe they sold out everywhere. I actually have 2. Yeah, got a second one over here. I'm not sure what to do with that second one yet. I stupidly assumed that these would actually be fine cast resin like all of the other limited edition models that have been done. And when that happens, I buy 2 of them, so that if one of them is a duff cast, I can just take that one back and then keep the other one. But now I've got 2 of them, and yeah, not sure what to do with the other one. But yeah, I built this this little lady on stream to this point. She's got, rest of her is knocking about. And if you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I've been doing this thing where I put the model under a bright light source immediately above it. See if I can replicate this. I've got 2 lights going on though, so hang on. Let's turn that one off. And not really gonna recreate exactly. That's pretty close. So I've been doing that and taking a picture of it so that I can tell where the reflection points need to be. This is a technique I've learnt from watching Bohan Miniature Paint. Bohan. At Bohan_miniature painter, I think, on Instagram. I'm in their Patreon because I enjoy watching them paint and their style, even though I've done some of their tutorials and it just doesn't work for me. But this is absolutely a technique that I want to adapt, because there's a difference between a zenithal prime and painting reflections. Reflections are viewpoint dependent, so as you move the camera, for example, or the viewpoint, the reflections always point towards their viewpoint, whereas shadows are objective. So reflections are subjective because they're personal to you, but shadows are objective because they're literally just where there is more or less light hitting the surface. And zenithal priming will give you the shadows, but it will not give you the reflection points. In order to be able to figure out the reflection points, you either need to just study a lot. Or take a picture with black primer underneath an overhead light source so that you can see where the light's going to be. Or if you're going to do a funky, weird lighting setup, then recreate it with your light sources. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm going to be painting this little lady kind of on the cash, but I'm going to be doing it on camera. So she's going to get painted on camera, and then eventually the videos are going to go up, and they might be really long, and they may be Patreon exclusives because I'm just gonna paint her. Basically, I'm not necessarily going to do a big tutorial on it, but if you want to watch me paint her, then that's going to be an option. So that's coming up, and I finished my Ghosty Woos. Here they are. Looking lovely. I decided they're from the realm of Gyron, the realm of life. So I went with some lovely heathery tufts on the bases. Here's one with the base I just knocked up myself. And I really played up the green in the Ghosty Woo effect. And actually I ran some through the airbrush and sprayed it onto the heather in order to try and get a little bit of a green tint going on near the actual ghost. And I've got some weird sunlight coming in through the windows because it's sunset at the moment. So yeah, got myself a unit of 9 of those. I've got 3 more that I need to do so I can field them as a unit 12. There's the air compressor. Off. There we go, sorry about that. I always forget to turn my air compressor off. Apparently it's not an abnormal thing. So I painted these guys. This basically the same as the chain rasps for Thorns of the Briar Queen tutorial. The bases are pretty much exactly the same. They've just got a lot more stone rather than dirt. And then because these guys were an absolute nightmare, these ones with the sculpted bases, with their Ghosty Woo effect passing through all of the stones and such, I ended up having to repaint a lot of the Ghosty Woo effect with an airbrush at the end. So I just let it overspray and gave it a very basic OSL look. It's not display quality at all, but you know, at tabletop level, which you know, back here, it looks fine. Looks passable. So that's what I've gone with. You know, they're looking pretty good. They're only, you know, what, 60 points for 4 or something. So they're not a huge deal of a unit. They're just, you know, they're fast and they go and stab people with rerolls on the charge. And we like that. And I'm not sure what's going on with this guy. And that's a bit weird. Something weird's happened in his neck there, and I have no idea why. I'm going to have to touch that up with some black paint. Or maybe leave it, it's kind of cool actually. So, yeah, that's one unit. Well, I guess it's 8 of them can form a unit. One of them has to be left out at the moment. And there is a drummer. Go in a drum. And this gold recipe is in my Blue Horrors video, if you are interested in it. And yeah, pretty much everything on these is just the same as the chain rasps in Thorns of the Briar Queen. So that's what I've been doing for that, and that's pretty much it in terms of painting. I've been very busy with my day job, making my video game. I'm going to put a link there. You'll be able to click the video, because I've just done a really big update, and there's a trailer that you can watch and share. And if you like video games where you shoot things and there's lots of neon lights and lots of explosions, then go check it out. It's very fun, and I'm not biased at all, even though I made it. Everchosen is coming up in, what, about 3 weeks-ish? 3 weeks on Saturday. First round of Everchosen, so if you haven't finished your model for then, you're done. My choices at the moment are, I'm going to be entering the Raptors into my local store, Games Workshop store. It's a Warhammer store now. Into my local Warhammer store's open contest, just because, you know, they're already around. I'm going to see if I can get this guy finished, but if I can't, then I will enter something else that I've already painted, because I'm not going to kill myself for this contest. Because quite frankly, I have lots of skeptical reservations about the first round process, which is a public vote in your local Warhammer or gaming store, which, in my personal experience of public votes at painting contests in gaming stores, they basically go to whatever the biggest, most colourful model is, regardless of its paint job. You know, being impressive and cool has a tendency to win, and that might be because, you know, they let the little kids vote who come in with their parents, and, you know, you've got 3 little kids with you, and they'll vote for whatever the coolest looking thing is, not necessarily the best painted thing. So I don't know how they're going to run it, but I'm skeptical because it just doesn't seem like a great system. But also, if just the store managers were judging, then there's absolutely no way to guarantee no favoritism or anything to, you know, to just the locals that happen to hang out in the store all the time. So I don't know. I'm sure that eventually, once it gets all the way down to the last 3 people and them being judged at Warhammer World, that'll be fine. Also, you're responsible for making your own photo if you do make it past the first stage, so it seems like it's mostly going to be a kind of popularity / impressiveness contest at the first round, followed by a photography contest in the second round, / also people with large Instagram followings getting people to just vote for their entry. I've got a lot of skepticism about the Everchosen event. I hope to be proven wrong, let's put it that way. But I'm not going to kill myself in order to enter it, because life's too short for that. I've got other things that I would much rather be doing than busting my butt trying to paint a single figure for a contest that I am not going to win. So, yeah, there you go. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I've been working my butt off on my day job. So I haven't had a lot of time to paint or make videos, but that's going to change now because the update's out and I'm free again and I can start painting things. But also, it's been really hot, so my wet palette's just been like evaporating in about half an hour anytime I do paint. So yeah, the weather's not really been very conducive to it. So yeah, c'est la vie. Anyway, I hope you're having a better time of it than I am. I hope you're painting lots of things. Did you manage to get yourself a sister Amelia? Or Amelia? I don't know how you pronounce that name, it's spelt weird. Did you get yourself a unpainted Funko Pop figure, which my local store at least seems to be more popular than the plastic Sister of Battle, which I thought was very weird because I really, really hate Funko Pop figures and their cold dead eyes. I do not like them. I don't understand the appeal because it's not as if they're really ever going to be worth anything for maybe like 50 years when people have gone and just thrown them out because they're just, you know, they're not rare and they're not ever going to be rare. So yeah, I guess people like collecting things. But yeah, they don't appeal to me. But yeah, there's loads of people. There's like 10 people in front of me in the queue on Saturday. 8 of them bought Funko Pop figures. Only 2 of them actually bought the Sister of Battle. So yeah, maybe my local area is weird and just doesn't like Sisters of Battle. Anyway, rant over. I'm going now. And thank you for watching. Oh, also, we're nearly at 20,000 subscribers, which is absolutely nuts. So thank you all for subscribing and making this channel work. Go click on my Patreon, there's a link in there, or buy my video game. I'm also going to leave a link in there where you can go buy my video game. It's only in early access on Steam, and it's really fun, and it's very cheap, and it's actually on sale at the moment. It's 25% off because it's the Steam sale. So, you know, go get it. Also, you know, come in the Discord. All the links in the bottom. Go check them out. That's it. I'm done. Bye bye.